What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is the practice of taking someone else's work or idea and passing them off as one's own. The four types of plagiarism are direct plagiarism, self-plagiarism, accidental plagiarism, and mosaic plagiarism. Direct plagiarism is the word-for-word transcription of a section of someone else's work, without abbreviation and without quotation mark. The deliberate plagiarism of someone else's work is unethical, academically dishonest, and grounds for disciplinary actions including expulsion.
Self-plagiarism is when a person submits their own previous work from the past without the permission from all professors involved. Submitting the same piece of work is also considered self-plagiarism. For example, it's unacceptable to incorporate or use a paper you wrote in high school into a paper assigned in a college course.
Accidental plagiarism is what it exactly means. It's when a person misquotes their sources and forgets or neglects to cite their sources. Even though it's an accident in plagiarism, it still can mean failing the assignment or maybe even getting expelled from a college. And yes, there is a difference in doing it on purpose, which is called purposeful plagiarism or accidental plagiarism. Purposeful plagiarism means copying and pasting it and then giving credit to yourself by putting your name on it. To avoid making it a purposeful plagiarism, give the person its credit, put it in your own words, and citing your website.
What is mosaic plagiarism? It occurs when a student borrows phrases from a source without using quotation marks, or finds synonyms for the author's language structure and meaning as found in the original. How to avoid mosaic plagiarism? To avoid mosaic plagiarism, always cite any sources that you get from the internet that you borrow technically or that you are going to use for your research paper. Consequences of mosaic plagiarism is that it could harm your own research paper. People or your audience will find your own research paper dishonest and inappropriate. When you are involved in a mosaic plagiarism, if you change words or phrases from original sources without the use of quotation marks, that's when you know when you're involved in any mosaic type of plagiarism that could affect your own research paper. Um, so it's really important to try to avoid this type of plagiarism, especially because it could really harm your your own point of view, and people will find it really not as engaging and unprofessional.
This is how you cite an entire website using the MLA format. First, editor, author, compiler's name, name of site, version number, name of institution/organization with the site, date of resource creation, URL, DOI, or permalink, and then date of access.
APA, American Psychological Associate style, is most frequently used within the social science in order to cite various sources. This APA citation guide revised according to the 6th edition of the APA manual provides the general format for in-text citation and the reference page. General guidelines. Use with a 1/2 times 11 paper. Make 1-inch margin on top, bottom, and side. The first word in every paragraph should be indent on 1/2 inch. APA recommends using Times New Roman font size 12. Double space the entire research paper. Include a page header known as the running head and top of every page.
Template for manually citing sources: books, author's last name, comma, author's first name, period. Book title italicized, period. Publication city, colon, publishing company, comma, publication year, period. That is how you cite for books. journal article. The author's last name, comma, author's first name, period. Article title in quotation marks, period. Journal title, italicized, period. Volume number, period. Publication year, colon. Page number. That is how you cite for a journal article. Magazine article. Author's last name, comma, author's first name, period. Article title, quotation, period. Magazine title, italicized, period. Volume number, period. Publication month and year, colon, page number. That is how you cite for a magazine article. A newspaper article. Author's last name, comma, author's first name, period. Article title, period, quotation marked. Newspaper title, italicized, period. Date published, colon, page number. That is how you cite for a newspaper article. Website. Author's last name, comma, author's first name, period. Article title, period, quotation marked. Website title, period, italicized. Publisher or website name, comma, date access, period, and the URL.